On March 29, in the year 537 of the Arthurian calendar, in the town of Trincollo, a man, Ep.2, and his wife, Priscilla, had a baby girl. They named this girl Pandora. Pandora possessed a peculiar allure from infancy. Even as a baby, people felt a sense of calm in her presence. To the normal eye, this calm surrounding Pandora was settling and reassuring. But to Ep.2, this calmness felt unsettling and unnerving. Despite his unease, Ep.2 loved his daughter, Pandora, deeply and was dedicated to protecting her. He was also the head of Trincollo's local defensive group, responsible for the town's safety. Ep.2 had defeated a total of 73 Gates. He was considered the best fighter Trincollo had ever known. Trincollo was a small town, even when Pandora was born, with a population of only about 400 people. The town had a unique and dangerous characteristic. Gates opened randomly, making it a hot spot for such occurrences. This made trade with Trincollo unpopular because a gate could open at any moment, potentially destroying the town. Surprisingly, these gate hotspots also made the land very fertile. The opening of gates meant monsters could emerge and attack, but their existence also enriched the land. Those who valued the fertile land and were willing to take the risk stayed in Trincollo. Those born there also tended to remain. People outside Trincollo often treated its residents harshly, as if they were cursed. As Pandora grew up, she behaved like a normal child and participated in typical activities. She learned some swordsmanship from her father, Ep.2, despite her mother's disapproval. Priscilla believed that because Pandora was a girl, she shouldn't be taught to fight or be part of the defensive forces. Ep.2, being a devoted father, loved his little girl immensely. Pandora admired Ep.2 and aspired to become a defensive ranger like him. The entire town seemed to like Pandora. Even those who had never met her personally felt that she was special. People admired and respected Ep.2 greatly. Pandora never had friends and was often treated as if she were nobility. Although born and raised in Trincollo, Ep.2 was considered extraordinary by the townspeople. Due to Ep.2's presence, the casualty rates in Trincollo had significantly decreased. He could handle gates with ease, making him a reassuring presence. Even though Ep.2 wasn't the mayor, everyone knew he could easily take over the position if he desired. People both admired and feared Ep.2, due to his incredible power. The gates were a constant source of fear because monsters could emerge and kill anyone instantly. Monsters sometimes emerged in herds of hundreds, overwhelming the town. Ep.2 could defeat herds of 100 to 200 monsters without much difficulty, further inspiring both admiration and fear. Life in Trincollo was generally uneventful until a major event occurred. On Pandora's 6th birthday, an earthquake struck. A massive, dangerous red gate opened. Ep.2 explained to Pandora that a red gate was a declaration of war. A red gate couldn't be opened prematurely. It was a harbinger of war, not just a random occurrence. It was predicted that the gate would fully open in 3 months. Ep.2 gathered all the able-bodied fighters, including his doctor friend, Vincent. Vincent was known for his remarkable healing abilities, capable of reattaching limbs and even bringing some people back to life. Despite his healing skills, Vincent was not a warrior. But Ep.2 called upon him because they were childhood friends. Ep.2 also summoned Bolaton, who was once a prodigy but had lost his sanity after a journey 12 years prior. Only Vincent, Ep.2, and the foot soldiers were preparing for the impending opening of the Red Gate. Pandora, although young, understood the potential danger the gate posed to the town. Pandora became very emotional before the day her father's team was supposed to enter the gate. Ep.2 gave Pandora a sword that was supposed to be his. But his master said the sword would only speak to its true owner. The sword never spoke to Ep.2, despite his best efforts. Priscilla tried to stop Ep.2 from giving Pandora the sword, viewing it as foolish to relinquish his weapon before a major battle. Ep.2 said he had no plans of returning, alluding to what Priscilla had done, and the incident that happened that night. Despite Priscilla's attempts to stop him, Ep.2 went to the gate with his army the next day. As the gate opened, they marched in, and the gate stabilized. For 3 days, no monsters emerged from the gate, which seemed like a good sign. On the 4th day, in the evening, the soldiers and Vincent returned. Ep.2 was killed in action while fighting the final and most powerful enemy. Hector's death shattered Pandora. Hector's death also broke Priscilla. Vincent told Pandora and Priscilla that he would take care of them. Vincent assured Pandora that her father was watching over her from the sky and told her to hold on to the gift he had given her. Vincent took Priscilla and Pandora into his home. After a month, Pandora began to notice arguments between Vincent and Priscilla. Vincent was accusing Priscilla of stabbing Ep.2 in the back. Pandora did not understand what her mother had done. Because of the arguments, Pandora began to see Vincent in a negative light. Although always nice to Pandora, Vincent was becoming increasingly angry at Priscilla, demanding she reveal something to him. One day, after Pandora's 7th birthday, Vincent struck Priscilla in the head with a vase. This act was the breaking point for Pandora. She attempted to fight Vincent. Vincent accepted Pandora's beating, acknowledging that he was wrong to hit Priscilla. Vincent proposed that he would leave for a while to clear his head and resolve his anger. In exchange for Vincent never hitting Priscilla again, Pandora had to give up the sword, the shadow saber, Ep.2 had given her. Vincent asked if the sword had ever spoken to her, and Pandora confirmed that it never had. Vincent told her that he needed to take the sword from her. Pandora, in order to protect her mother, gave up the sword. The next day, Vincent disappeared. 4 years passed without Vincent. In Pandora's mind, Vincent had taken the sword and killed himself. Vincent returned in the year 548 of the Arthurian calendar. Vincent did not have the sword with him. Vincent said that he had kept the sword in a place where it belonged.